I'm Wendy Avila and today I'm going to talk you about the event of March 8, 2021 in Mexico. First of all, March 8 is International Women's Day, established by the United Nations UN in the 1975. This day remembers the struggle of women and the constant search for gender equality. What is the story and origin of International Women's Day? On March 25, 1911, a fire occurred in a factory in New York, in which at least 100 women, mostly of immigrant origin, lost their lives, as the exit was blocked by the employer to prevent theft. On March 8, 1857, thousands of textile workers decided to take to the streets of New York with the slogan, "Bread and Roses," to protest the miserable working conditions and demand the cutting hours and an end to child labor. On March 8, 2021, it was marked by a march despite the pandemic, where thousands of women attended the meeting of feminist groups in the National Palace in order to demand justice for the women who have been victims of feminicide in Mexico. Feminist collectives and mothers of murdered women and victims of violence arrived around 4 p.m. to the National Palace to intervene the Wall of Peace that was placed on Friday and turned into a memorial to demand justice. Women organized through social media networks placed flowers, purple ribbons, and paint on the metal fence of more than 2 meters high placed that protect the National Palace, to demand an end to feminicidal violence and justice for those who have been murdered. The streets of Mexico City were dressed in purple and green, representative colors of the feminist struggle, and between slogans, chants, and destruction of fences, women raised their voice to demand that their rights be respected. Women with their faces covered cast the march to property and real estate as they passed through Reforma Avenue during the feminist march held in Mexico City. The fences placed around the Cuauhtémoc monument were demolished and the women entered to paint and burn objects, which, unfortunately, 69 police women are injured and 9 of them hospitalized after what happened on International Women's Day. In my city, a feminist march was held which began at 4:30 p.m. and met all the requirements to avoid contagion by COVID-19, in which they attend with posters and with some piñatas of press and elements of the police, which they burn while dancing around it.